Hey yo, this is YetiWhiskers, and you may have noticed I'm somewhere new today. So I've been invited to join an SMP server by Jace from We Are Red Panda. So, welcome to the TotalCraft server, and on the server we have Westwoods01, who's hosting the server, so thank you West, thank you very much. We have Jace from We Are Red Panda, obviously. We have Mia Kitty from Challenge Gaming, and then we have Gabe, 10HD, Taylor HD Gaming, and Crumblewood, as well as myself, of course. So I'll post links to everyone's YouTube channels in the description, and I happen to know both Gabe and Taylor beforehand from the Good Times with Scar mod squad. The rest are all new to me, and I'm looking forward to get to know them a little bit. So behind me you can see a barn, a community barn, that was built by Jace, and I'll put a link to that video in the description as well. So for today we're going to be building our starter home, so I'm going to go ahead and head over there, and we will meet you at our plot. Alright, welcome back. So as you can see, this here is my plot. The little sign says the future site of my humble abode, and I've laid out a little bit of the design that I want for our house. And because the inn over here kind of has an old English type feel, I decided we'd stick kind of with that, and I'm going to build a little bit of a Tudor house. Use that as my theme. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to replace these blocks with stone, and what we're going to do stone bricks, and we'll kind of mix up the textures in a little bit. But I'm going to go ahead and build these too high. Maybe, there we go, for now, and then we can get started on our house. So I'm gonna go ahead and I will take care of doing this real quick, but as you can see, we'll go 1, skip 2, another one, skip 2, then we're gonna make a right, like a hard turn, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll place another one. So I'm gonna go ahead and go all the way around and get this ready with the stone and fill in all of the stone bricks that I need, and then I'll come back to you. Welcome back. So as you can see, I've gone all the way around and filled those in with stone bricks, and the reason that we're going to do this is we're going to push it up too high, and then we'll actually start our house, and we'll use this as the foundation, and then on the side over here we're going to have like a little basement entryway, which I think will be pretty cool. So these that I've got poking up, the little like castle things, this is where we're actually going to have spruce logs going up to give it the Tudor look that we're looking for. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go all the way around just one layer above like this, and we're going to go all the way around. We're going to use the spruce logs to go all the way around the entire base of this building. So I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera, and then I'll come back to you when I'm done. Alright, so as you can see, we've got the base all laid out, looking good. So the next step that's going to be is we're going to actually lay out the walls. So I'm going to go ahead and build up some dirt here so that I can get up easily. And we're going to take these up 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to start going this way, across. I'll jump back down here and bring these up, 1, 2, out of spruce logs, there we go, 3. These are actually going to go up another level, 1, 2, 3, we'll go over 1, torch is giving me issues here, 1, 2, 3, over, and then over like this. So this is the basic design. Jump down here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this will be the basic wall design that we're going to use, and we're going to fill this little section in with some white stained clay. So let me go grab some of that out of my chest right here. I've got a temporary workspace set up here. We'll grab some of that and kind of fill that in so you can kind of get a feel for the look that we're going to go for. Real quick. Put these in here like this. Oh, should have left my dirt on my hotbar, I guess, huh? Go ahead and jump up here and fill this in. Kind of give it the look that we're going for, and then I have a shovel on me. We'll go jump down and kind of give you the layout of the house, and then I'll go off camera and finish the rest of the house. You don't have to watch me do all the boring part, but this is kind of the house design that we're going to looking for. What we're going to be looking at. So I'll go ahead and do the rest of the walls, and then I should be back here shortly. And here we are. So I've got the first 2 layers done all the way around the house. I also added some windows on this side, and then there's one on the exact opposite side. I've got a window here, and then another one on the exact opposite side. And then I've made this temporary porch. I was knocking blocks out of these window spaces, and they fell in, so I just made this temporary. The doors will stay, but the porch will change a little bit. So the next thing we need to do is to build the roof. And then from there, I'm going to fill in the sides that are, still visible or need to be filled in. And let's go ahead and jump down here. Get ourselves started. So we're going to start on this side over here, and I'm not going to make you guys watch me do the whole roof. I'll get this design laid out, and then I'll fill in the rest and we'll come back. But while we are doing that, I thought it might be fun to talk about one of the video games that I've been playing here in the last few days. So many of you may know that Uncharted 4 came out recently, and Uncharted happens to be my favorite video game series. And so I've been anticipating this game for a very long time. Ever since the trailer a few years ago at E3. Server lag a little bit. Get us this, put that upside down. So I've been playing it for the last few days. My lovely wife surprised me. I came home and she downloaded it. We usually buy the digital copy on the consoles now, just because I have a 2-year-old and she can't be trusted with discs. Plus, I just like the fact that I don't have to move the discs in and out, and like my wife likes to play games as well. So she can play her games, I can play my games. We don't have to do the magical disc switch game. But yeah, so she surprised me with it, which was fantastic, and I've been playing it for the last few days, and I absolutely love it. I'm probably halfway, I would say maybe halfway through the game, and the amount of detail and effort that Naughty Dog puts into their games just puts them heads and shoulders above the competition, in my opinion. So other games that they've developed are obviously all the Uncharted series. They also have done The Last of Us, which I highly recommend. The stories are fantastic. The amount of excuse me there, tongue tied a little bit. The detail that they put into their games, just amazing. Let's take a look from back here a little bit, make sure that looks okay. Yep, that's looking right. We'll go ahead and do that on this other side. So yeah, they like the way that the characters walk. Like if you're walking like normal, you'll get close to a wall, they'll go touch the wall like you would if you were standing there yourself. And then like you're going up on stairs and they're actually touching the right stairs and they're walking the right way. They just pay attention to things like that, which really makes the immersion in the game something that you don't get in all other games. And don't get me wrong, like I love other video games, but just the Uncharted series is where it's at. Other details, like they do all of the character animations, especially for like the cutscenes. They do those by hand, and you can tell like the expressions in this game. You really feel like the characters are real, and the immersion, like I mentioned before, is just fantastic. So if you have a PlayStation 4, I highly recommend this game, as well as any of the other Naughty Dog games. Like if you spend your money on one of their games, I promise you won't be disappointed. At least I haven't been so far. So this one, the story has been really great so far, and I don't know, I'm just really enjoying myself this time around. And it is a little bit sad because from what I understand, this is the last game in the series, and I mean the name of the game is like A Thief's End, so I guess that makes sense. It's the last one, so I'm a little bit sad about that, but at the same time, I'm excited to see the end and play it through. Let's see, we're a little bit off here. Ah! Fall down. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go off camera. I'm going to fix this, and we're going to do in the whole roof. So I'll be back when this is looking proper. And welcome back. So as you can see, I finished the roof. We've got it all going around, and I also filled in this spot underneath the roof with some windows. We added some shutters. We've got some dark oak fences on top, and I think it's looking good. We've got the porch looking good. Had a little walkway up, and then I've mixed in some different textures: cracked stone, cobblestone, smooth stone, with the regular stone bricks. I kind of want to show you real quick around the house. We've got the exterior pretty much done, so I'm going to go ahead and jump down real quick, and then we'll go take a quick look all the way around the house. So things left to do. We want to terraform this a little bit so that this looks a little bit better and it's easier to get up to our house. We're going to want to do some landscaping out here, maybe put some cobble fence around the outside. Thinking about putting maybe some vines hanging down from here, kind of like ivy. We'll also need to, I think about maybe doing like a butcher shed or something like that over on the side here. But kind of get you different angles of the house. This is the back, the other side. So what we've done to add some depth is down here we've just added stairs. I've pushed out some of these windows a little bit, put roofs on the bottom ones. And then over here, jump around here. Over here we've got the basement entrance. So I kind of like this, frames it out pretty good. And then down here we've got our temporary workstation. I moved all the chests and everything we had outside under here until we get done with the interior, and then we can figure out where these want to go. But for now, that's where my base is set up. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hopefully you look forward to seeing some more videos here on the new server. Thanks again, guys. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch and Twitter.